If you're in the Denver area and looking for help from a therapist, you'll find that there are a lot of them to choose from. This vast selection may have you wondering, how do I know which one is right for me? In this video, we'll go over what to look for when finding a mental health professional perfect for your needs. Seek trusted professionals. If you're new to therapy, as long as you have some sort of medical professional you trust, they probably have a recommendation for a new provider. The medical community is a small world, and your doctor could recommend the same therapist they use. Ask friends and family. While it's great to get a recommendation from a professional, maybe you don't want to go through that hassle. That's fine. You can ask friends and family for a recommendation. You don't have to go to the same therapist as your mom or dad either. You could ask their therapist to refer you to someone they trust. Just make sure you're okay with the person you ask, knowing that you're seeking treatment. While the stigma of going to therapy is much less today, you don't want to tell an abusive person that you're going to therapy because of them. Check national directories. Since therapists have to have licenses, there are databases of professionals online. This means you can search Psychology Today's therapist directory for depression therapists in Denver and get a list of people to look at. But you could easily get overwhelmed with the choices. If you're going to use a database, make sure you pare down your choices by checking off boxes. Does it matter to you if your therapist is male or female? You can check off the gender box in the initial search form. Most databases go even further into detail than that. An example would be how you can search for therapists that have experience with something you're seeking to work on or finding one for your appropriate age. Personal beliefs and theories. When you're looking at potential therapists, take some time to Google the terms they list on their site or profile. Some of the terms like family therapist are easy to understand, but others like narrative are a little vaguer. A few minutes of research should be all you need to figure out which approach is for you. That said, you may not pick the right approach on the first try. Even the best therapist in the world isn't right for 100% of people. The worst thing you can do is give up if you didn't find an approach or therapist you like on the first try. And if you do find something didn't work or you didn't like it, let your therapist know. Telling them this didn't work for me is great feedback. Now they can start building a better idea of what kind of personalized care they can deliver to you. Call your insurance. For many of us, even if we have great job benefits, therapy isn't always covered in network. That doesn't mean you can't write it off or use funds from your HSA. But you don't know if you have network benefits until you ask, so give your health insurance provider a call. Tell them what you're looking for, and they'll let you know what your plan details are. If you find a therapist who isn't in network but you love them, most insurance plans will let you send in receipts and reimburse you. Denver therapists. Finally, when you're trying to find the perfect therapist in Denver, keep location in mind. Look for someone who's within a realistic distance so that going to therapy doesn't feel like a burden. Still not sure what you're looking for with Denver therapists? Visit our site today for more info. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.